Hello, my name is Maureen Mojisha Otiek. In 2018, together with a very dear friend of mine, Pamela Babirokamu, we organized a dinner focusing on bouncing back out of adversity. We felt by sharing our stories of pain, grief, loss, many people could relate to them and see how they can overcome or go through their own personal journeys. However, after that dinner, we realized we were so ill-equipped to help the women who came to us for help. So we set out to look for something that could give a good solution to some of these challenges. And then that's when we found our purpose and birthed Evolving Woman. So Evolving Woman is basically an organization aiming at helping women discover who they are, why they are here, and what their purpose is, so that they fulfill that God-given potential that they have. How do we do this? Through confidence building and self-awareness. We know that life throws at you different challenges, but the challenge is in getting up and being able to walk. And that is our core focus. So through this, we've been able to birth 3 main products. We have the Ezer program. It's a 10-week self-discovery journey. And it's a journey every woman should take. We have the She Ignites series. We hold them every 2 weeks. And we basically focus on bringing people who have already discovered themselves, they know their purpose, so that they inspire others. Especially if you have questions on how do I know my purpose. Then we have the Hard Talks. These are those challenging conversations that people shy away from. And our focus is to basically demystify them. Topics like menopause, infertility, sex, and the like. Well, today I want to talk about the Ezer program. This is a very rich 10-week self-discovery program. Basically, we have 8 modules that we have packaged for you. And these are very enriching for any woman. One is the authentic woman. We have questions like, can you stand securely? How are you walking in purity? How are you influencing graciously? Are you loving deeply? Are you able to leave a worthwhile legacy? The second module is about the roles of a woman. A woman as a nurturer. Not only biologically, but there are other ways of nurturing, dreams to nurture, because that is already in us. As a nurturer, what are you doing about those dreams? Whom are you mentoring or coaching? We also have Lady on the Mission. Every one of us has a purpose. God has created us here for a purpose. Have you found that purpose? You should have a mission in life. Then we have woundedness. That is our 4th module. We believe as long as you go through life, you will be battered in one way or another. Life throws at you different challenges. The challenge is in getting up and being able to walk again. So it may be a childhood wound, a father wound, a mother wound, whatever kind of wound, career wound. We help you deal with this pain so that you're able to fulfill that potential. The 5th module is basically sex and sensibility. As sexual beings, have you been able to own your sexuality? The 6th module, I love this so much, is Straps on the Way. We deal with things that are challenging us, that have affected us, and are making us fail to get to who we are. Things like money and wealth, negative influence, addictions, excesses. For example, excess shopping. You may not realize that, but that can affect your finances. And this can be a trap on the way. So we also have the Lady Code, and that is our 7th module. What values are you living by to guide you through life? And finally, we have Embracing Significance. You are the salt and light of the world. What is success to you and what is significance to you? We focus on how you want to be remembered. Have you thought about that? I believe that's a question everyone asks themselves. How do you want to be remembered? So we have this and much more packaged in the Ezer program. We basically have 2 full-day retreats in there, and the rest of the courses, we have other 2 retreats within your different small groups, and then we also have the Zoom online classes. Who signs up for Ezer? Basically, this is a journey every woman must take. We have 3 groups. The first one being the princesses, 18 to 24 years. This is a stage where everyone is questioning and asking themselves, taking decisions is a very major problem. So we want to attend to the princesses at that stage to avoid them making certain mistakes. Then we have the queens. The queens, some have found themselves, some have not. They've already made mistakes. You have already made maybe some. And you feel like, how can you maneuver through life? We want to help you work together to straighten that crown. Then we have the queen mothers. Those are our mothers. Probably they're at a stage where they're questioning, what am I leaving behind? Questioning their legacies. Has this been worthwhile? Frustrated, probably the kids have not turned out to the way they hoped they would. Every failure your child is experiencing, you just carry it forward. We also want to attend to the queen mothers. Unless the Lord has called you home, there is still a chance to jumpstart and do something about your legacy. So right now, the Ezer alumni, we have had 120 queens go through the Ezer program. How wonderful! And there are transformational stories right now. People came through and they were suicidal, but right now those stories have changed. Businesses have been birthed. People have found their purposes in life, and they are on that journey. You have a sisterhood that you'll get through the Ezer program that will support you. People who have been there who will work with you as you ensure that you leave a worthwhile legacy. How much is it? You may ask. It is only 600,000 shillings. You can pay in installments. Right now, the Ezer alumni have a drive they are calling 100 Queen Drive. It's a very, very good drive, and it's aiming at helping women who are vulnerable but cannot afford this program. So they want to bring in 100 quid so that they can sponsor those who cannot be able to afford this program. So I'm calling on you out there. I know many times as women, we take care of so many things. We take care of our companions, we take care of our spouses, we take care of our children. We have many things we are doing, but we forget about ourselves. My call to you right now, come and invest in yourself. Come and do Ezer.